I first started running when I was 23. I ran for the House, served 8 years in the House. Now I serve in the Senate. I have a wife and 5 kids, and I'm very fortunate that they travel up to Jeff City with me, so that way I can go home to them at night, which I think makes a difference. Most legislators don't get that. Drop boxes is a terrible idea. That's just going to cause fraud to happen. Now, we're lucky in Missouri we didn't actually have drop boxes, but photo ID is another thing. Like nearly 70% of the population wants voter ID. It only makes sense. Most people think it's already the case. We have it in Missouri's Constitution. It was voted on by the people of Missouri, and we certainly need that. Another thing we need in Missouri is initiative petition reform. We can change Missouri's Constitution with a simple majority, and that just simply does not make sense. Could you imagine if we changed the U.S. Constitution hundreds of times? It would be fully cluttered with all kinds of stuff in it. We don't want to stifle innovation. If you look at nearly every large business today was started in a garage. They have a new idea. They're working 80 hours a week trying to grow their business, sometimes at no pay, and then it turns into a big business. And so we don't want to stifle that innovation, and we want people to be able to use their property. I think what you see, especially in St. Louis County, we have over 90 cities in St. Louis County, so there's really just a lot of municipal government. And so I think if you're not changing the nature of the neighborhood, if it's still used for residential, then you should be able to do work. I mean, I work from home, but you wouldn't necessarily know that if just driving by my house, because it is a residential home. And too often, like even in St. Louis, they've outlawed piano lessons, which is not bothering anybody if someone comes over and takes piano lessons. And so I think it's important, especially after COVID, it's so important. People want to work from home, and we don't need local governments coming in and telling people that they can't do that.